Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Taking It to the Hoop is the TurboGrafx 16 take on basketball. This is a regular 5-on-5 game that you can play as a championship tournament, league, or exhibition. Choose one of 8 fictional teams from Miami to Honolulu and beat all of your opponents. Both the tournament and league modes pit you against all of the other teams available. The tournament, therefore, is 3 games opposed to the league's 7 games. The quarters are 12 minutes, and games take the whole 48 minutes to go through. Play on the court is simple to control, but can be confusing as passing the ball on offense, button 1, and changing the player on defense, button 2, are mapped to different buttons. Stealing the ball on defense is accomplished with button 1, and jumping and shooting is mapped to button 2. Pressing the run button with the ball causes you to pick up your dribble and allows you to pivot, which I didn't find useful. If you jump near the hoop, you zoom into a dunk that has to be timed correctly. You can get blocked if a computer opponent is too close. Fouls send you to the charity stripe. Free throws are on a timing mechanism. Press button 2 in the green zone, you miss. Using the three-pointer is not a valid strategy, as making them is incredibly rare. Running the clock down is also an exercise in futility, as the computer will pilfer you or get in front of your passes. There are 3 defensive schemes to choose from, but I eschewed man-to-man and zone for the combination zone plus man. You can sub in and out by pressing the run button when in possession of the ball and choosing change. Changing players out is important as their stamina depletes during the game and they become slower and less accurate. Players are rated on 5 statistics from 1 to A. Power comes first and indicates player stamina. Speed is self-explanatory with fast teammates able to make great fast breaks. Shoot is accuracy when putting the ball up from the field. Pass is the ability to accurately pass and steal the ball in midair. Defense is the ability to steal the ball when in the hands of another player. I played as Chicago because the manual said they were a B-class team and there's no Detroit. Characters on the court are not differentiated by numbers or names on jerseys, but by different heads. I relied on Edwards and Pin for most of my offense. Looking at Pin, he is the prediction of Dennis Rodman making his way to the Bulls a few years in the future. The dude's got crazy hair, and earrings, and is a real bad boy of basketball. When it comes to grading Taking It to the Hoop on TurboGrafx 16, graphics get a 3.0. Graphics and animations are nice overall with special detail paid to the players' heads and portraits. Sound gets a 1.5. There's a fast-paced theme in the background and a chunky crunch noise when the ball is dribbled. Gameplay gets a 2.5. There are issues with the layout of controls, but once you get used to them, you'll only make unforced errors on occasion. Difficulty gets a 1.5. I blew out the computer in both games I played. I hope it gets harder later in the tournament or the season. It didn't seem like there was a way to save and resume, so you have to have a lot of time set aside to play. Fun factor gets a 3.0. As a basketball game, this gets a lot more right than it gets wrong. Overall, Takin to the Hoop earns a 2.3 and gets a C+. This is definitely the best basketball game released so far. There's plenty of room for improvement, so I'm excited for what we're going to get. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of Taking It to the Hoop in the comments. And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube because we want you here for each and every video we release because it is your destiny.